Hello, and welcome to another DataPeek tutorial. In this video, we're going to go over some of the functionality with users and hierarchies. There are two components to this page. The Users page allows for the management of users. Admins and sub-admins can create users below their system role. While managing users, you can assign any number of positions to a selected user through the Location Membership pop-up. If you have a new account, you will need to create the permissions before assigning any to a user. If you have a new account and you want to create a user, select the Add New button. Otherwise, select the plus icon in the table. In this form, you will be required to give a first and last name, a system role, and an email. There are two notable roles that you can create, the subadmin role and the user role. Subadmins have nearly all the same functionalities as an admin, whereas the user role has extremely limited access to the system. Users are restricted to dashboards and datasheets. To learn more about datasheets, please see our previous video where we go in depth about them. There is also the option to immediately give the user some permissions by selecting the Set Locations button. However, if you do not have any permissions created, you'll need to come back to this step later. The second page is the Hierarchy and Permissions page. It manages all the site permissions found across the system. As a new user, you'll need to create a root permission. This will act as a super permission. If any user is assigned the root permission, they essentially have all rights over the system. To create specific permissions, select the root position and then create permissions underneath it. You can repeat these steps as many times as you want to create a system of permissions. When you finish designing your hierarchy, you can edit any permission by selecting the bottom nodes and clicking Edit. Users have the option of choosing between read-only, read-write, and read-write-delete permissions. These permissions can be assigned to users, graphs, and datasheets. To learn more about graphs and datasheets, please see our previous video where we talk about generating graphs and assigning groups to datasheets. This concludes the brief overview of user management and hierarchy permission system. In the next video, we will talk about using the ML forecasting functionality.